I would say early on, when my kids were little, we would try to have the family devotional thing. We felt like we needed to do the family devotional thing. It was hard to do things that were age appropriate for everyone. It was hard to do something appropriate for the older kids when the younger kids were around. And so one thing that we found was if you don't do something one on one with each kid, we never found anything that worked as a group. We never found anything that I would call, a family devotional that actually worked for the complete group. And so what we've done in the last several years is I will, as the kids reach about sixth grade, we'll start going out and having coffee once a week. And we landed on the idea of the coffee shop just out of the concept of if you try something and it doesn't work, try something else. We just kept trying different things. You try the family devotional, it doesn't work. You try spending some time in the basement with your kids once a week and it doesn't work because there's other distractions at home. And so you just, you keep trying different things until you find something that works. I did find that when I found something that worked, the kids would ask for it. So I didn't have to go and say, you've got to go with me now. They were like, are we going to go tomorrow? Are we going to go? I'm like, well, I have an early meeting. I can't go tomorrow. Well, what about Friday then? And they're asking me to do it. And that's completely different. Nobody ever desperately came to me wanting to have family devotional. I think that another way that we've really found to connect with our kids, really just in a spiritual or relationship sense, is by doing things with them. At least that's what I've found. That when I'm doing something, especially with my boys, when you're not looking directly at them, looking them in the eye, but when you're doing something side by side with them, they'll talk to you about things. I was laying tile in my basement a couple weeks ago, and Zach was helping me handing tiles, and just talked and talked about different things going on in his life and things that unless you have that one-on-one time and you have a large amount of time together, you just don't get to those things. My wife has found that when she drives them from place to place, when she picks them up at school, that it's that time in the car. It may not be very long, but that time in the car is when they'll open up and talk to her. And again, a lot of times that's because it's one-on-one time.